Hello guys and welcome to the video. So this video is just a secret lead gen trick that can get you extra leads, appointments and sales without spending any extra money on ads. So it's something I've been doing for myself and also for the clients that I work with as well, and it's been getting good results. So I'll briefly talk through it. If you stay to the end of the video, you'll be able to implement this yourself for your business. If things are quiet, you can start to use this and get yourself more work coming in. So here it was one of the results that I got with only 200 contacts. So we had 200 contacts and this turned into 3 solar and battery jobs. And this can work for solar, home improvement, construction, anything to do with that, really any business. You know, 20k plus at least that amount. So like, how did this happen with about £10 in? So £10 in, 20k out. How did that happen? So what it's called is a database reactivation. So DBR, and DBR it's a database reactivation campaign. So it's essentially reaching out to old contacts. So old contacts, basically, old customers, old opportunities that never came into like a sale. So in this case, it was a lot of old contacts that maybe were quoted for work before but never went ahead, or people who are just across nearly over the line, and it was basically low hanging fruit. And this can really work for as many years as possible. Like you can really do this for like 10 years plus, or well, up to 10 years, or up to maybe like 5 of previous contacts, and you can just use it, a certain amount per month just to keep things coming in. And the way we do this is SMS and email. So, and it was a 2-day campaign. So 2-day campaign with SMS and email, and basically it's creating an offer to SMS and email these people for 2 days in a row. Now they obviously will have a complete, they can easily opt out, like reply stop to discontinue, anything to do with that. Excuse me, I'm drinking this tea. And yeah, so basically that's how it worked. It totaled amount about £10 in SMS fees, and we reached out to these 200 contacts. So with a special offer. So in this case, it was like, we're doing a special offer for this month. Reach out if you're still interested in saving some on your electric bills, some money on your electric bills. So it's hitting their pain points, and it's also something they were previously interested. So this can be done for like anything else really. If it's like a driveway, a garden room, um, we're doing a special offer on our garden rooms or driveways. If you've ever thought about this in the past, get in touch now, because we may not have this forever, and it's just something to get some urgency, scarcity, to get someone to positive reply, or like, what's this about? And then anyone who responds, you give them a phone call, and then you re-quote, and then seal, or they're put back in. Maybe they have to follow up with them like another month's time, and then go from there. So we do this as well to like supplement our main service, which is generating new quotes, new inquiries, new appointments on top of building our brand, systemizing the whole process from the point someone becomes a lead to a sale. Systemizing and streamlining that whole process so you have the infrastructure to be able to get more jobs, get more quotes without getting really busy, and you can handle it. So this is a very good way of getting more inquiries and more appointments without spending any money on ads. And yeah, I highly recommend doing this. Maybe do this every 1 to 2 months. 1 to 2 months. And you can, that's just enough not to like annoy your contact list, but it's enough to keep things coming in. And what I would recommend softwares to do this, so you can use Go High Level. That's what I use for the people I do this for, like done for you. If you want to do it yourself, you can use it, Go High Level. If you want to do it yourself, you can. There's lots of other softwares out there, which are just like text message and email, which you can do it probably for very cheap. So I would highly recommend doing that too. But yeah, and what we do as well, we have like a automated calendar and appointment booking system. So once someone replies, they get an automatic response. A call to action for an appointment. And that increases everything because we're basically replying to them as soon as they reply back positively and giving them a call to action to book, say, a remote appointment or an in-person appointment. So compared to, let's say, it's on a weekend when your staff or you're enjoying your weekend and you don't want to like reply back to this straight away, this can all be done for you and taken off your plate. And what we're actually working on as well, to improve this even further, is like fully AI. So like fully AI chatbot that can nurture these people and just book them straight into appointments. At the minute, we just have it as like fully automated, so it does use some AI, to reply back things like that. But what we're looking to do is fully AIify the whole process. Not just for this database reactivation, but for advertising, for the whole internal system, so that you can actually, you don't need to hire as much people for like admin, just general staff. You can just have AI and like automations do it for you, and yeah, it is the future. So if this is something that interests you and you need a bit of help with, and it's something you're just not really interested because if you're in the construction or solar or renewable industry, you're most likely more interested in doing that than doing this kind of stuff. So um, if it is something that's interesting to you, feel free to reach out. I'll leave some details in my video description here. And no matter where you're from, UK, US, English speaking countries, Canada, Australia, anything like that, we'd work with all them countries. So yeah, if this interests you, and even if you're just doing something similar to myself, where you may have you may be doing stuff like this for other businesses, feel free to reach out, and I'm happy to give you advice. So yeah, I'll link my details in the description. Hope you enjoyed the video.